Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to do, just a random video because it's just my thoughts on, like, Bollywood and, the movies, the actors, the actresses. It's been a minute since I did a video on, anything having to do with the Hindi film industry and that sort of thing. So I was like, you know what, let me just do another video. So I, was just thinking, because, I've been watching a lot of, like, old school scenes, clips of, like, the heyday of Hindi film cinema, like, with Vijay Mala, Dilip Kumar, who else, Nargis, those sort of people. So I was like, I don't know, like, I want to, because, a lot of people say, Vijay Mala look good with Dilip Kumar, or with Raj Kapoor, that sort of thing. So I was like, you know what, I wanted to do my own video on, like, the best Bollywood on-screen jodis, is what they say in Hindi, or like on-screen couples that really they had great chemistry on screen. And some of these people are repeats for as far as like the actor or actress, so that's just me. So I wanted to start with Kareena Kapoor and Shahid. You already know, I thought that these two were great together, especially, Job We Met is one of the biggest, like, I think that's just going to go down in history as one of the best movies of all time. It really catapulted Shahid and Kareena's careers to a point where it's just like they're solidified in Bollywood, like they're just, they're A-listers. Even though obviously, Kareena, she had Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham under her belt, other films under her belt, but this, like, Job We Met really did it for her and for Shahid as well. Shahid was great in the movie, like their emotions, like you can tell, like their personal chemistry, obviously, because if y'all don't know, these two used to date in real life. But yeah, you can tell that their personal chemistry really came through on the screen when it came to this movie, and I thought that this movie was great. This movie is on Netflix. It's called Job We Met. I highly recommend you guys to go watch it because I think that it was a great movie, and I loved all the songs in this movie. Like, I have like the instrumental version of Tum Se Hi in my playlist. Like, it just, like, the kiss, that's one of the best. And usually I do not like kiss scenes in my Hindi movies. Like, I don't like it. I think that it's a little bit too cringe, and I feel like it's out of their comfort zone. Is that something that they really do a lot? And unfortunately, especially now with Bollywood and stuff, it's happening way too often. They're becoming too westernized. But this is like kind of like the very few Bollywood films where I'm just like, you know what, I'll accept the kiss scene because, like, it made sense within this moment, and it just, like, the build up, the climax, everything, beautiful. Love these two together. I thought they were great. It's unfortunate that they can't work together as much anymore, obviously due to the breakup and everything, whatever. So let's go to the next one. Here's the thing. Kareena and Hrithik Roshan. Kareena again. I like these two together. I really enjoyed these two on screen. We were first introduced to them in Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. I thought that they were really just adorable, cute. Kareena was a little bit of a spoiled brat. Hrithik, obviously rich, but he's still humble. I thought that these two were cute together, and they made other films as well, but they haven't really worked with each other, I feel like, for at least a decade or in some change, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what's going on, why they haven't really worked together like that anymore. But yeah, I think that, Kareena and Hrithik really made for a cute on-screen couple. I thought that their chemistry was on point. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they're not working together as much anymore. Hopefully they can in the future. So I like these two together. I thought they're one of my favorites. Okay, we got Hrithik Roshan and again in Aishwarya Rai. Let me tell you guys something. I like, literally, I think I've done more Jodha Akbar videos than any other person on YouTube. Because it's like, I genuinely love the movie. I watched it like over 1,000,000 times. I watched the show 1,000,000 times. I love this movie. Like, Aishwarya Rai, Hrithik Roshan, they really brought these characters to life. Like, we felt it. Like, I felt it through the screen. Like, these two were some of the most beautiful people. Like, they made, like, if you think about, like, beautiful people and beautiful acting, is these two. Like, Jodha Akbar, and obviously this photo is from Guzarish. Unfortunately, Guzarish didn't get as much hype as Jodha Akbar, but I personally, I like Guzarish. It's on Netflix as well. I like this. I think that this was cute. You know, Guzarish was cute. Jodha Akbar is always going to be my favorite movie when it comes to Hitrik and Aishwarya Rai, because I just think that their chemistry was just... And you know what? And I think you know why I liked it so much? Particularly the movie. Like, the show, you know, that's a whole different topic. But the movie, the reason why I liked Hitrik and Aishwarya Rai in this movie together is because their chemistry was very subtle. Like, it's very subtle, it's very sensual. It wasn't like right away, oh my God, like they're in love. Like, it was just like, it was a build-up. And then the music just, like I said before, I love the music in this movie. Like, listen! And then in Alam Hukadaman meant, like, those two songs are my faves in this movie. Like, I love that movie. And I know they worked on Doom, you know, Doom 2, whatever. But, you know, for me personally, Jodha Akbar is my fave when it comes to Aishwarya Rai and Hitrik Roshan and obviously Guzarish. But, you know, hopefully they can make they need to make a movie together. I'm sorry, they need to make a movie together. You know, Aishwarya Rai still looks good. Hitrik still looks good. They need to make a movie together. I don't know, maybe be parents or something. You know, come up with something. You know, and it needs to be a Sanjay Leela Bhansali movie, because it's like we need something of substance. Because, you know, I don't know what's going on in the Hindi film industry right now, but, like, you know, it's kind of weird. So we need something of substance. So they definitely need to link up again and do this movie, because these two are my faves. Okay, we got the pickup article and Ranveer Singh. Let me say something right now, and this has more to do with Ranveer than it has to do with the pickup article. Personally, for me, I already spoke about Ranveer Singh in my YouTube channel. I told y'all guys, I was like, listen, and it was an unpopular opinion. You know, y'all don't have to agree. But I feel like Ranveer needs to be taking more serious roles. Like, this man has way too much versatility when it comes to his acting to be doing these goofy ass, like, clownish role. Like, girl, I don't know what it is. When it comes to Sanjay Leela Bhansali, like, he knows how to really, really bring out, like, that serious versatility, like, sort of talent out of Ranveer. Like, Ranveer really, really does well with these serious roles. And it's just like, it's unfortunate that he keeps doing that. And I get it, it's a part of his personality, you know, I get it, you know, but it's like, sir, like, you have way too much talent to be typecast into that role. Like, girl, step out of your step out of it. And you know what it is? I don't even think there's a situation where it's like he's being forced to stay in that place when it comes to the movie roles that he chooses, but he just, you know, he wants to stay there. And it's unfortunate that the only movies that I like from Ranveer is the ones that he has with his wife. Literally, Ram Leela, even though Ram Leela, I feel like, you know, it could have been a little bit more serious too, but, like, I still liked it overall. You know, I loved that, you know, loved it with him and the pickup article. I thought that Padmavati is, before I get to Padmavati, Bajiro Mastani, another one where I thought that Ranveer was just amazing. Like, just acting, like, emotions, like, everything. Padmavati really, really solidified Ranveer as, like, okay, this guy can really, really get to Shah Rukh Khan status. Like, he can get to, like, when I saw that performance in Padmavati, I was like, yo, Ranveer can get there. He can become that. He can become as great. He can, like, same way we talk about Dilip Kumar, you know, Amitabh, Salman, Shah Rukh, Amir, the same way we talk about those actors, Ranveer can go up there too if he would just pick better roles. And it's like, but Padmavati really, really proved to me, like, he can really, really do it. Like, that role, he ate that. Okay? And the same thing, Deepika was in that movie too. So it's like, clearly he has more chemistry, more of a great versatilic on-screen presence with Deepika Padukone, because it's like, I feel like everything else is like, and it's unfortunate because I think that Ranveer is such a great talent. I think that he's so amazing, but he really, really needs to pick. And maybe Sanjay Leela Bhansali is the one that can do that for him. Like, maybe he's the only source for Ranveer to have like more serious roles, because I feel like everything else is not giving. It's not giving. And I know this is a rant on Ranveer Singh, even though it's supposed to be on-screen Jodies and that sort of thing, but it's like, I had to get that out. But I think that, Ranveer's best on-screen Jodie is with his wife, Deepika Padukone, because I think that they just work well together. They're great together, and I think that they're a beautiful couple. So, yeah, that's them. Ciao. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, she's so messy for this. Listen, I think Priyanka's been, has worked with different people. But for me personally, I just think that Priyanka and Ashke made for a good on screen. And it's very different compared to like the rest of them. Because the rest of them is like supposed to be like more, these two fell in love with, like, as far as like, especially with Atras. I think that's how you say Atras or Itras. Priyanka really, really ate this villainous role up. And I think that her and Ashke had a certain electricity on screen that, I feel like she doesn't really get from, I mean, she obviously gets it from her other peers in the industry, but like, I feel like with him and her, and that's maybe it has to do with the alleged affair that, she had with Ashke Kumar. We don't know for sure. Maybe that's what it is. But, I just think that, I thought that's a really, really, like, as far as like Priyanka's acting, I was like, yeah, she's a great actress in this movie. Like, she's amazing. I think that her and Ashke really did that. Even though she was a villain in this movie, but like, I think that their chemistry was definitely there. Like, they ate this movie up. Like, I'll watch Itras over and over and over again, because I think that, just the storyline, the acting, the music, it was really good. I have to give both of them their props. So yeah, I think that Priyanka did well with Ashke. I think that, like, them together on screen. Too bad it won't ever happen, apparently. So, yeah. Let me go to the next one. Okay, we got the old schoolers. Here's the thing. I like Sridevi and Rishi Kapoor together on screen. I think that they made a great on screen, Jodie. Like, to this day, I can watch Nagin or Nagina. I think that's how you say the name. I literally watch it, like, anytime it comes on, I watch it. Because I just think that it's a great movie. Obviously, Chandani, was a great movie too. But, like, I like Nagin, like, with them in this movie, when she was the snake, this was it. Like, I loved them together in this movie. I love the songs in the movie. That little song when she's wearing this yellow with the it's like, it was cute. I think that they made for a great on-screen couple. The chemistry was there. Like, they definitely were just great on screen. I think that, she really, like, her on-screen presence really, really popped out when it came to the Rishi Kapoor. So, yeah, I love them together on screen. I thought that they were great. Here's the thing. Obviously this is like everybody's choice. Here's the thing. I do feel like, Shah Rukh, obviously, and I think because, Shah Rukh has worked with Kajol a lot, that's why people are like, oh no, they work well together. Like, they're such an on-screen Jodie. And I believe it. Because, with Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham, My Name is Khan, DDLJ, so it's like they had a couple of movies under their belt. And I think that when when Shah Rukh Khan works with women around his, like, his peers, like around his age group, I love it. I love it. I feel like, and I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more towards the end. But like, when he works with the people he came in with, like Kajol, Rani, those girls, like, I felt like he works better with them. Like, I'm not too much of a big fan when he's just, like, still trying to do this Jodie thing with, like, the Pika Padikon, or, like, who else? Anushka. Like, it's just, it's weird. I'm gonna talk about it towards the end. So, like, but yeah, I think that Kajol and Shahrukh definitely had great chemistry on screen. Clearly, because it worked and people went out to see them. So, like, yeah, they're really good on screen. Okay, here's the thing. Speaking of working with your peers, I love Shahrukh and Aishwarya Rai on screen. It's unfortunate that we couldn't have more of them. We could have more movies, I would say. Obviously due to, there was like a fallout. If y'all don't know, I don't know, do your research. Like with Aishwarya Rai and Shahrukh, in the early mid 2000s. But now they're friends now. But like, I thought that, their performance together in Devdas. I love Mohabbatin. I think Mohabbatin is one of my favorite movies from them too. Devdas, Mohabbatin. What else? I'm forgetting another movie. I don't know why I'm forgetting. Mel, don't forget. Oh no, I think those are my two favorites. So Devdas and Mohabbatin. Yeah, those are my two. Because literally, like, they don't have a lot of movies under their belt due to, with the it's a lot. What happened, and Shah Rukh Khan kicked Aishwarya Rai out of, like, out of Vizara, Chalte Chalte, like 5 movies. And I'm like, Shah Rukh, like, bro, like, we really could have been eating as far as, like, with their on-screen relationship. But, the few that we got, it was really, really good, I would say, with these two, especially in Devdas. I thought Devdas, she and him really, really ate as far as, like, the classical sense of acting. And Mohabbatin is I love that movie. It's very beautiful. So yeah, I wish I could have got more of these two together on screen, because I would like to, it would have been my response would have been more detailed. Here's the thing. I don't think people say this enough, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been doing my research. I love Salman and Rani together on screen. I know people are gonna be like, but what about, Madhuri Dixit or, Katrina Kaif? Listen, I think for me, when it comes to Rani and Salman, I think they're very underrated on screen. And y'all already know how I feel about, Chori Chori Chupke Chupke. I feel like that movie is so underrated. Like, Rani's performance, Salman's performance, Preeti Zinta's performance. Like, I feel like that movie is so underrated. It should be getting more props. But, it is what it is. But, however, I do think that they're so very, they're very, like, prince-like kind of on-screen couple. Like, I like their vibe. It was very, very cute. I loved it. Okay. So, yeah. So, I think that's it, basically. Obviously, I do have some honorable mentions, but, I don't want to state it here because, like, I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. But, these are the ones that kind of popped up in my mind at the moment. Maybe I might do a part 2. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I just love these couples together, like, and like I said, here's the thing. Because I do want to state this as far as when it comes to Shah Rukh and Salman. And this could be a popular opinion, I don't know. For me, the reason why I didn't put, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. I'm gonna do a part 2. Yeah, because I need to get my thoughts out when it comes to, like, Jodies I don't like on screen. So I need to do a part 2. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna give my full thoughts when it comes to that. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with my pick for this list? And you guys don't agree? Tell me what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video.